Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Savage Motoring, and today I'm going to be doing a little update video on the channel since I haven't done a video in a couple months. Pretty much just talk about what I've been up to, and I guess the kind of projects I've been working on lately. We're starting off in the backyard today, in the shop. I'm going to open up the shop door real quick, and I guess show you what I've been doing. Alright, so as you guys know, I obviously haven't done a video in like 2 months now. I've just been having a lot of stuff going on, and I've been working a lot, so really just haven't had a chance to really do a video. And finally I'm getting a little bit of a break. I'm actually changing positions at my work, and the past, I don't know, however many weeks, I've actually been working every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, with, you know, like random days throughout the week that I'm off, for like half days. So I just really haven't had a lot of chances to record a video with, you know, my weird schedule. And on my days that I do get off, I kind of just want to take care of stuff that I really need to take care of. But with that being said, there's been quite a few changes that have gone on around here. The first one being, and I hate to say it, but the Celica is sold. And the Ranger is sold as well. Now, I know in the last video I pretty much said that the Subaru is blown up, I needed a daily driver, and I had started doing the 240 conversion on the Celica. Well, after that video I ended up fixing the Celica. I daily drove it for like a week, and then it blew up again. You guys know in the previous video I pretty much JB welded the rear diff together on the Celica. And those rear diffs are notorious anyway for blowing up. They're just made really shitty, especially if they're welded really shitty like I did. So the Celica sat there for like a month and a half, 2 months almost, and I needed a daily, so I was actually daily driving the Ranger. I pulled the turbo off of it. I did some minor changes to the Ranger, but the Ranger was just a really bad daily as well. So I ended up selling the Celica, I sold the Ranger, and I pretty much used the money to get me a daily, take care of some stuff, in my personal life, and get some parts for the Subaru as well. So I guess I'll go ahead and show the new daily. Some people might be kind of mad because it's, nowhere near as cool as the Celica. But it's something that I know personally. I was actually huge into these cars. Like back in high school I had a couple of these, and I know these cars like the back of my hand. So it's a little bit of a hoopty right now, but it's reliable, which is the important thing, and it really doesn't need a whole lot of money to get looking somewhat professional. So here's the car in question, and I started off with the ugliest part of the car, that way it can only look better from here. So obviously, as you can tell, it needs a hood. The guy I got the car from said he had the hood, but it's kind of fucked, so I really don't even want to bother with it. All the bolt holes that hold the pretty much the hood to the hinges, they're like all stripped out, and it's just fucked. And really the only other thing that the car would need is a fender and maybe a corner light. Besides that though, the car is actually pretty clean, runs really good. It's just a single cam, a D15. It's a dual point, so it has only 2 injectors. It's technically throttle body injected, but it gets like amazing gas mileage. It's on BMW bottle caps, but the car's not perfect, but it's been a pretty solid daily driver for me so far, and I've been really happy with it. So now that you guys saw the new daily, I'm going to take you to the back again and pretty much show you what I've been doing back here. Also, I'm going to be doing videos on the Civic. It's not going to be a main project whatsoever. I really just wanted it to be a daily, but I'm still going to be doing videos on the Civic as I do little things to it. Ultimately what I want is a good handling daily driver that looks presentable. So that's going to include getting a new fender, getting a new hood, and repainting the car. But we're back at the shop, and really this is the biggest thing that I've been working on lately. You guys know that I wanted to do something crazy to the Subaru. You guys know I had that LS motor, so I think I even mentioned in the last video that I'm gonna go ahead and this is the time to do it. I've been wanting to LS swap the Subaru, so this is kind of what I'm starting on now. Don't mind the mess right now in the shop. It's pretty wrecked right now from me pulling the old motor transmission out. I actually sold the entire swap last week, and I just really haven't cleaned up in the shop since then. But as you can see, pulled the motor and the transmission out of the car. I pretty much sold everything that I'm not going to need off the car. So now I'm left with a pretty clean platform. I'm really hoping that this is going to be like a really good starting point for me. And from here on out, I'm really going to try to document everything that I do to the car. I know I've been doing a really shitty job the past couple months. Like I said, I've just been super busy, going through some personal stuff as well. But the good thing is that the Subaru is pretty much on all 4 jack stands right now. I got the diff pulled out, I got rear axles out, you know, drive shaft, everything is out. Really, my next course of action is going to be finishing the LS build. I really don't have a whole lot left to finish the motor. I need some like random like gaskets, oil pump, a bunch of small things. I would like to get the heads cleaned, and I think there's a couple broken exhaust studs that are you know, broken off in the head, so I'm going to take those to a local machine shop and get those drilled out or whatever. And then really the only thing that I want to do is go with the Pack Racing 1218 valve springs for the heads, since I'm going to be boosting the motor. But one of the bigger announcements that I have for the Subaru is that I actually got a transmission for it now. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I sold the Ranger, I sold the Celica, I bought me a daily, I had some money left over. I figured it was money that I should probably put into the Subaru. So I ended up picking up a CD009 transmission. If you guys are familiar with those are the transmissions that they put in the 350Z and the like G35s, which is actually what this trans came out of. Luckily for me, it was a low mileage transmission. I think it only had like 96,000 miles on it or something like that. But it looks to be in really good condition. It should be good. I've almost been kind of not looking forward to doing a video because I felt really shitty about getting rid of the Celica. But I hope you guys will understand. I really needed a daily driver. You guys know that my priority was the Subaru. Really, the next part of the whole build is to finish building the motor. I need to get the Collins adapter to bolt the 350Z trans to the LS motor, and pretty much start getting it ready for the actual swaps. My goal, by the time January rolls around, I want the motor and the transmission at least sitting in the car. I don't expect it to be wired up. I don't expect anything else to be bolted up to it or, you know, hooked up. I want the engine fully assembled and the transmission bolted together with a clutch sitting in the car. But that is really it for now. I look forward to doing more videos here. Now that I'm on a, you know, going into a new position at work, I should hopefully have a lot more time to be doing videos. And it won't just be Subaru stuff. We have like this car right here, an Integra GSR that my buddy and I are doing a JDM front end on. So we're gonna be hopefully recording all that process, doing the JDM front end. Thanks for watching though, guys. I really appreciate the patience, so stay tuned. We'll be having some more stuff on the Subaru here soon.